Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and I am off to the World Sudoku Championships tomorrow. They'll be followed by the World Puzzle Championships. Both are happening in Krakow, Poland during the coming week, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure, well, just to put you in the picture, I am not a contender for the main prize in any way. There are going to be definitely 25 people there that I could never beat. So that is a fact. So I think there's a start. I checked the list of competitors today. There's a list of 217 people registered to attend. Well over 100 of those are in their country's A team. So there's an official list. Now, oddly, although I probably can't hope to break the top 50 of the full list of competitors, I think I can hope maybe to get in the top 50 of official competitors, which are the people who've qualified for their country's A teams, who are eligible to win the prizes. Now, that said, well, I mean, I have come second 4 times in the over 50s competition. None of the people who've beaten me in that are going as far as I can tell. So unless somebody, well, probably somebody has turned 50 in the last 3 years since there was a competition, which will jeopardize my chances, but that will probably be my main aim, which is a little bit sad. Anyway, that is coming up tomorrow. I will post a link under the video. I have done for a couple of days of where you can track the results. They sort of come out several rounds behind when we're solving. Like, we'll solve round 1 at 9 AM on Monday morning, and the results will start coming out, I guess, at 2 or 3 PM Polish time to allow for the marking. So I don't know, you can translate if you want. Who knows? I don't know how efficient and how quick the marking and the putting up of results online will be. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fairly quick, but you can possibly follow along on that link if you're interested. And I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people who I have met before, a lot of people who I know from Cracking the Cryptic. Many of our most talented constructors will be there. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the event, just to see how it goes. First one, as I say, in about 3 years. I did notice the Chinese are only sending 3 people. I suppose the country itself is in a huge lockdown, so it's only, I think, people living outside China. That will open up the is it an under 18 competition, which is normally entirely dominated by China, but presumably this year won't be. Anyway, that is all coming up. Now, our Kickstarter is ongoing. It is going incredibly well. Thank you so much if you have pledged, contributed, supported the book. Cracking the Cryptic's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. It will be the follow-up to Volume 1. And, we're really looking forward to putting that together for you. We're now beginning to hit stretch goals that are going to mean that we'll put extra stuff in the book, because it'll certainly be worth it. There'll be 1 puzzle hunt already. There's maybe another one to come in, I think, in the later stretch goals, actually. We've got, we'll put in, I think it's definitely at least, I don't know how many puzzles, but we've gone to more puzzles already. There will be just a lot of great content, and we're really looking forward to putting it together and bringing it to you next year. Now, what else have we got going on? There is our Patreon contest is running for 5 more days on Patreon. That's the Duality Pack, which is so popular. I'll be putting up a crossword video at some point. Might go up while I'm away, because it has been recorded. The other video, I will be posting videos every evening. Don't worry, just because I'm in Krakow won't stop me, because I have pre-recorded some videos to go up for the next 3 days. There will be going up in the evenings, my time. Anyway, check it all out. The links under the video will take you everywhere connected with the site, and also to the 5 puzzles we will be playing today, because it's a day for gas. Genuinely approachable Sudoku. Puzzles starting from the 15th of September, exactly 1 month ago. That reminds me, it is my late mother's birthday today. She would have been 87. Happy birthday, Mum. And yeah, let's have a look at what Philip, Clover and Sam said on Discord about these puzzles. They are the brilliant constructors of these puzzles on the Daily Puzzles channel on Discord. So the puzzle name for the September the 15th, as you can see on screen, Sam I Am Not. And Philip says, it's me again. Where's Sam? Oh, I see. It's come out of order. Yes, yes. Let the wild speculation commence. 1. He was kidnapped by Sham Kappelman Limes. 2. He's taking some time off to grow a fantastic Sham Kappelman Limes stash. 3. The countdown killer has struck again, reducing the gas team from 3 to 2. 4. Isn't it strange how neither Clover nor Sam followed up on the mystery of the countdown killer? 5. Once per year, Sam must spend a week in a hyperbolic time chamber in order to solve even faster. Terrifying. 6. I demanded I be allowed to post today so that my shameless rip-off, clever nod to the layout of yesterday's puzzle would be appreciated. Ooh, I can't even remember the day before's puzzle. Sorry, you'll have to look at the last video to see how cleverly Philip has replicated that, as he often does. What are we up to now? Number 7. Sam took a job as a paleontologist in order to discover more dinosaur names for us to use. 8. It was aliens. 9. This is the beginning of a wildly branching Choose Your Own Adventure sequel. Oh, crikey. That would be a lot of reading out if that happened. Today's gas, finally we get to the rules, is an arrow Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits long arrows must sum to the circled total. They can include repeats. The dinosaur, if you don't get the 2 hat time and the 1 hat time for speedy solves, and they will be posted in the links under the video, the dinosaur is a lost Lurinosaurus. Right, then we go on to day 2's, which is Clover's consecutive quad Sudoku. Some of our favourite Sudoku variants actually started their lives as non-Sudoku pencil puzzles. Numbered rooms, crop key and skyscrapers all fall into this category, as does today's gas, a consecutive quads Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. If a black dot appears at the intersection of 4 cells, those cells must contain at least 2 pairs of consecutive digits. The pairs might or might not overlap. For instance, 1, 2, 3, 7 counts as 2 pairs because it will include 1, 2 and 2, 3. Other valid options include 3, 3, 4, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4, 5, 8, 9. I'm going to throw another one into the mix here of 3, 5, 3, 5. That must be possible too. If a white dot appears at the intersection of 4 cells, those cells contain exactly 1 pair of consecutive digits. Digits around a dot may repeat. If a digit in a consecutive pair repeats, it's counted both times. For instance, 4, 5, 5, 7 has 2 pairs, 4, 5 and 4, 5. This is head-wrecking. I think I once did a puzzle like this in the past and it blew my head off. Not all dots are necessarily given. The dinosaurs are differential Delaparentia. Okay, I'm not looking forward to that one officially. Then we go on to... Oh, it's by Jovial, is it? Well then, I'm a bit late today. Normally when the gas folks invite me over, I show up for the right meal. I misread that. Unfortunately, breakfast has become lunch. Oh dear. Well, I hope you enjoy this difference ratio Sudoku, and please forgive me for my tardiness. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits separated by a black dot have a ratio of 1 to x, where x is the number in the black dot. Digits separated by a white dot have a difference of n, where n is the number in the white dot. The dinosaur's a beautiful Brontosaurus. Classic. And yeah, this is like crop key, but with different ratios and differences, which are marked. That's not too hard to understand, for me at least. Then we will go on to another Philip puzzle. So it's not a whole burst of pencil puzzle authors. It must be just Sam has stepped out for the week and Jovial has stepped in somehow. Right. Today's intro says Philip is by Voice Chat 1, who were given the following prompt. Need a name for today's gas, wrong answers only. The suggestions that he lists were Bob, wrong answers only, Jupiter, Xenon, Fido, Shell Shocked, Bone Apple Tea, somehow I don't think we made it easier for Philip, and Philip Newman Enterprises presents Little Killer Sudoku. Great answers and all totally wrong. So the puzzle name is German Coin, in fact. Today's gas, I think there were octagonal German coins. There were I'm more familiar with a Japanese coin, which is octagonal with a square hole in the center, but I'm not going to say anything. An obang, I want to say? I don't know. Today's guess is a German whispers Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cells directly connected by a green line must differ by at least 5. That's why it's a German coin, because it's German whispers, not because there is a German coin that looks like this. The dinosaur, all other solvers will receive a Coelurosaurus, I mean Iguanodon, I mean Protoceratops, I mean Lapamposaurus, I mean Macarenosaurus, I mean Ninja Titan, I mean triangulated Trigonosaurus. Okay, Philip, you have your fun on the Discord. I'll just try and read it all out. Okay, then we get to another clover puzzle. Today's guess is a cage twins Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Every digit that appears in a cage must appear exactly twice in that cage. Oh, those are head wreckers because it's so unusual. That's really interesting. The dinosaur is 2 dinosaurs, 2 Torvosauruses. Oh, wow, okay, there is going to be a real variety of puzzles here today. But that is probably good because I am going to meet more than a real variety of puzzles over Monday and Tuesday. Anyway, do try the links. Do try the puzzles on the links. I am going to start now. Let's get... No, I'm hitting the wrong button there. I'm restarting my clock so I know my time. Let's get cracking. Okay, with this. Right, that's got to be a 1-2 pair, and that's a 1. Start in the top left in a... Oh, it's not a clover puzzle. It's Sam I Am Not by Philip Newman. That can only be an 8 now. Again, there's a 1-2 pair. That's a 1. They're all minimal. This one now, they're not so easy down here because they could both be 9s. So let's use what I've done at the top. 3 and 6, I can do those in row 2. That's a 5, 7, 9 triple. That's how I was doing them, just to give away the secrets there. I am going to pencil mark these digits in box 1, the corner digits, just because they are quite restricted. 1, 8, 6, 4, 2. I can place 5 and 3 in box 3. That's much more helpful. And 7 and 9. Box 3 is done. Okay, that can't be a 7. 3, 1, 6, 9. That is 4 or 8. It can't be 7, so 7 is now placed. 3, I don't know what to do. Oh, look, these arrows pointing into the middle are just given digits that I'm not even noticing because I'm an umpty. But there we go, 2, 3. 1 in the middle is an naked single aborigine from the absolute start. 6 and 8, I can do those in the middle row now. Okay, there is a lot given away there. Just didn't see it because I was focusing on other stuff. You will say typical Mark. Absolutely no change there. That has all gone very well. Now, 4, 3, 5, 1. That's a 6-2 pair. And then we can do 7, 8. The whole last column was actually available there. Got it in the end. 4 and 7. That's all the last 3 columns done. 4 and 5. Right, that is a naked 4, and that's probably very helpful. This has to be a 1, and this is 1 or 2 now, and that's 8 or 9 below. Okay, I'm not going to rule on that yet, but that's also 1 or 2, so we get a 5 there. That's an 8 with a 3-9 pair surrounding. Oh, that fixes it all. So we get an 8 on the circle rather unexpectedly, if my counting is right. 7 there, that fixes the central column. 9 and 7. Really, I think I'm just finishing off now, which is extraordinarily fast, especially in a Philip puzzle. Often been my nemesis, and I really shouldn't say that when I've got another Philip puzzle to do today. 5, 7, that has to be 9, 5. Oh, I'm left with a 4, 8 pair there. That's a 2 I'm trying to type. 5 and 4 are resolved down here. 5 and 9 in the bottom row. In row 7 I've got 3 and 6 to go. Let's do row 4 first then to get us those. That 6 is going to fix 6 at the top. That triple is done. that box is done. 2 digits to go. There we go. Just under 3.5 minutes. You see, that's a good time. Yeah, I should have mentioned that, you know, I go to the World Championship with lots of optimism. That's the way it always goes. And then that dissipates dramatically at some point normally. Because, well, you get a very bad feeling if you either get stuck on a puzzle, that's awful, or if you make a mistake, that's also awful, because you've worked very hard on a puzzle, you've basically done almost all of it right, there's a mistake and you get no points. However, the actual worst feeling is when time runs out just as you're finishing a puzzle and you don't have time to put the last few digits in, because again, no points. I think last time time ran out in a late round when I had 3 digits left to enter. And I mean, they're all obvious write-ins. I just hadn't got to them in time. Drives you mad. Anyway, enough about my problems. Oh, this awful consecutive quads. Right, this needs a 7, this one, to join up the 6 and 8. This needs to join up the 2 and 4. Can we keep going? Yeah, look, Clover's been very helpful here. Join up the 7 and 9. The 8 can't be in it, we join up the 1 and 3. The 2 can't be in it, we join up the 5 and 7. This is happening all the way down, and thank you, Clover, for at least giving us a start to this evil rule set. Okay, I can finish box 9. 4 and 9. I don't have circles. Yes, I do have a 9 looking at one of those cells. And up here, I have a 9 looking at one of those cells. Sounds familiar. Right, so that's 3 boxes done at least. 5 or 6 there, 1 or 2 there. Now I'm going to have to think about the rule again. So we need 1 pair around here. I think there are two ways of that working. We need 1 pair around here. That's the 7, 8. So this can't be a 6. Now the 1 pair here is a 5, 4. So that has to be a 1. As long as I'm understanding the rules correctly, that's right. Now, that's 5 or 6. Let's go up this column as well. 6, 8 or 9 here. 4, 3, 2, 7, 1. That's 5 or 6. Okay, so we're down to an 8, 9 pair. Now, let's consider the rule around here. We've got the 1 pair, 6, 7. That can't be an 8. And around here, 7 is going to have to form a pair with a 6 there. Okay, so the pairs are weird in this. I need to go somewhere where there are more pairs. So let's have a look down here. 3, 5 or 7. Now there's 1 pair. It could be any of those, joining up to 4 if it's 3 or 5, or to 8 if it's a 7. This is not the way to do it. Right, let's do some Sudoku. That's got to be the way to approach this one now. 8 is in one of those cells. 9 in box 3 is there, and then I can place 3. 2 has to be in one of those 2. These are from, well, that's 1 or 7. That's from 1, 6, 7. Now, can I use the dots here? Yes, I must be able to. That's 2 or 3, and that's 2, 3 or 4. Now, what's going on? 2 black dots. Well, 8 can't be involved, so I need 3, 4, 5. There we go. Ooh, that is a useful way to get going there. 4, 3, 9, 6, 1, 7. Naked 2, naked 8, naked 5. Okay, great. That's not an 8. This is 1, 6 or 7. That hasn't resolved this box at all. However, I can do the whole of row 2. 2, 6, 7 in the top row still to go. Well, I don't know. That's a 6 or 7. I do want this to come down to Sudoku soon, because I'm really not comfortable doing this stuff. Right, that can't be a 2. Oh, the 6, 2's been resolved. That's now got to be a 3. Right, now, 2, 3 and 6. 5, 9, 8, 1, 4, 3, 2. That is 6 or 7. If it was a 6, there'd only be 1 pair, so it's a 7. Oh, bother. Okay, that does not work with everything else I've got with those pencil marks 3, 5, 7, which are correct. So I've done something wrong. Maybe I'm hoping it was in this last patch here, because it was all going okay before that. Let's just go up here and do Sudoku. That's a 2, 6 or 7 there. I'm really worried now that this has just gone wrong and I'm going to have to restart because I don't know where it went wrong. 498, 1, 2, 5. If those are right, these are 3, 7 and 6. But I thought that this could not work. 2, 6. Oh yes, the double rule. That could be 7, 6. In fact, the 6, 2 are done. But how can this be a 3 then? I don't know. I don't think it's working. That can't be a 7. Yeah, something is wrong in the state of Denmark here. Okay, I'm going to go back a bit before. When I put in the 1, 2, 5 down column 6, okay, I was here. And I said 5, 8. Right, I reckon I got something wrong here. That was 2 or 4. And this was 2, 3 or 5. And I said we had to have a 3, 4, 5 set. And that's not true because we can double the 5. So we can't do it with a 2 here. So we must have a 4 there. But here, now this is 3 or 5. That's better. That's where the error was, I hope. There may have been other errors, but there was definitely one there. This is 2 or 3. So that's a 2, 3, 6 set. Right, let's try and use that sneakily. Places 1 in row 8. Right, let's try and get this through. I mean, I did say at the beginning that this would be a head wrecker, and I think I'm right. This is a naked 8. That's correct. Okay, so this one, it's going to be fulfilled. This one has been fulfilled. Okay, well, at least this all looks right. It's just annoying that I can't decide that number. That is 1, 6 or 7. So the problems came here. That could be anything. We've got the 2, 6 pair here. That is 2, 3 or 6. That's 4 or 7. How are we meant to make easy, approachable progress here? 2, 6, 8, 1. I don't know, 3 somewhere up there. 3, 9, 6, 5, 4. Maybe they're naked singles like that. 8. That makes that a naked 4. Yeah, maybe it is just Sudoku to get through this. 2, 8, 9, 4. Look at that. Box 4 just done out of nothing. And that's going to let me finish box 6, 7 there. That's not a 7, nor's that. 5, 8, 4, 3, 9, 7. So 1, 2, 6 is a triple. This hasn't resolved this at all. Hasn't really done anything where I need the action to be. 6 or 7, 2, 6 or 7. Oops, 2, 6 or 7 there. That's a naked 1. Ah! Yeah, it is. So 6, that does this triple. Right, that is going to give me some numbers. 2. Well, it hasn't yet, but it is going to down here. 4, 9, 8. They're going to be useful, I predict. Maybe they're not. 3. Oh, this puzzle's not nasty. I don't like it. That's a 3, 5 pair, so that's a 7. That was actually naked. I didn't notice. Then we can do 4 and 9. 7 means that can't be a 7. Now that must be helpful. That's a 3, 5 pair. So this is a 6. Now this is looking different from last time, so I'm hopeful it does work. Let's finish this box. In fact, I'm going to finish the puzzle by Sudoku now, and then hope that we are right. 3 and 5. So 8 minutes 43. Almost certainly missed the 2 hat time this time, but that has 2 pairs being both 6, 7s. This has 1 being the 5, 6. This has 1 being the 4, 5. So I think it has worked. but I struggled with that. No brooking that. Okay, let's try Jovial. Jovial's been my nemesis more than Philip. My times on Jovial's puzzles are terrible. Okay, let's improve them then. That's what to do. Now, this is a difference thing, so we've got to put a 1 in the middle of those big numbers. Even these big numbers need a 1 in. Probably these do. The 5 has to be a 5 and 1 pair, so yes, even those do. So there's a start. In fact, that's done all the blacks. Right, that's an 8, that's a 3, that's a 9 now, and that's a 2. That's the central box done. That's either 2, 3, or involves an 8, and so is that. So one of those pairs is 2, 3. That's probably not where to be going next. Let's have a look at this. Right, this can't be 6, 1, 2, 7, or 9, 4. So that is 3, 8. Now if we were to put 8 there, we get 6, 2. We can't have a 2 there. So that's a 3, that's a 9, 8. That must be 6. This is 5 because it can't be 1. Then we get a naked 2 there, surrounded by a 4, 6. Oh no, the difference circle tells me whether it's a 4, 6 pair and that that's a 3. Yeah, this is it. I'm onto you. I'm onto you, Jovial. She's good, but let's see how good we can be. 8, 2, 7, 1, 5. Oh, look, there's a difference of 7 there. Right, 9, 2, 3. That's a 7. That's an 8. And 4 and 9 to make the 5 difference. The 8 there. 4, 5, 7. That has to be 4 and 7. That's a 5. Is this 5? No, it's 3. Right, that is all the clues in the grid done. The rest is classic Sudoku, and surely I can do that. You would hope. Anyway, 5, 6, 4, 3, 7. That is 8, 2, 1, 9. Let's look across. Yes, we can do 6, 3. We can't do the 1, 4 pair yet. Looking down the final column, we've got a 1, 6 pair and a 4, 5 pair and a 2 and a 3. 4 and 5 at the bottom. 4, 9, 6, 8, 2 there. 2, 4, 3, 7, 6, 8, 9 in this column is there. Oh, I still can't do bits of that row. Let's look at box 1. We can place 2. That wasn't the right box to look at then. There seem to be lots of two candidate cell possibilities now. This one, 9, 6, 7, 8. I can do the whole of box 7. Interesting. So that's 1 or 4. Now, the 6 has fixed these corners. That's a 1, so we can place 1. That's fixing all the remaining pencil marks we had. 1 and 4. Okay, now I must be able to do 1 and 7. 8 there. This 5, 7 pair is resolved, and I can finish off with 5, 7, 3. There we go, 3 minutes 36. Felt like the first puzzle again. Not my normal reaction to Jovial, but I'm pleased with that. That was genuinely approachable. That really was. Okay, now German coin, a big old German whispers line and a little one. Actually, the little one might be more helpful. Let's restart. Yes, on the little one, we can avoid putting 5 on it. 4 and 6 have to be on the ends. If you think about what must be next to them, oops, and if you think about it and get them right. Now, 3 and 7 can't be next to each other. 3 has to be in one of those two cells. It's there because of the high-low alternation on these lines. 5, 2, 7, 9, 8 is one of those. 6, 9, 4, 5, 7 is there in this middle column. 8 is there. So we know all the high lows. I'm gonna pencil mark them because it might just help. That only took about 10 seconds, and Maybe it's the lows that are more helpful. Or not. 9. I feel like 9 has to be there, but that might be a mistake. This is a 7-9 pair. 1 is there, right. This is 2-5-7, so that is 9 with 7 over the other side. That's 2-5-9. This is low, so it's 2. That's a 3. That's low, so it's 2. Okay, that's a decent start. Now, that has to be 8 if it's not 9. That then has to be 7 because it's next to 2. Yeah. None of these avoid being 6s or 4s necessarily. This is next to 7, so it's 1 or 2. This is next to 2, and it's not 7 or 8, so it's 9. 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing some pencil marking now. I bet that's 9, but I can't quite rule out it being 6. Let's just think about, that is 1 or 3, but it can't be 3 because of the whisper rule. Yes, 7 has to be surrounded by 1 and 2. This 8 has to be surrounded by nothing higher than 3. So we can actually fill those in using Sudoku. That's good. This must be a 9. That's going to fix the 5-9 pair. This is 6 or 8, and that is 1, 2, or 3 on the line. This has to be bigger than 7, must be 9. That's 1, 2, or 3. Okay, well, enough pencil marking now. I surely can just attack the puzzle without worrying about the German whispers aspects anymore. I can put a 7 on the bottom row. Oh no, 9, 5, 3, 4. This 3 and 8 pair is done. 8, 3, 4, 5, 9. Oh, okay, it's not quite that easy to resolve. 3, 9, 2, 7. This shouldn't be this hard now. 9 in row 7, it's there. That's finished all the 9s in the grid. That was the last one. How annoying. So there's an 8 in one of those. There's an 8 in one of those two. Prepared to bet it's in the whisper cell. But I don't know that. Oh, I don't know. Right. Maybe I'm not finished with the whisper lines at all. This one. 6. Oh, it sees 8, 9, and 7. That is a 6, and that is incredibly helpful. Right, that's not a 1. That's not a 1. Now this can't be a 6, so that's an 8. Oh, goodness, that's very clever. Actually, hats off to you, Philip. That's really neat. I bet that is absolutely necessary on the solution path. 4, 5, that's 3. It's naked, weirdly. So a 4, 5 pair in this corner. Then we could do 1, 6. That 6 puts an 8 there, which is where I was betting it was. But that was just luck. Now, that's 2 or 6. 8, 3, 4, 5, 9. Right, we've got a 6, 1 pair in row 3. Must be able to do 2 and 7. That's a 3 on the line. 4 and 5 fixes 7 and 5. Now this top row, I don't know, that's a 3, 5 pair. So this is a 2. Then I can do 7 and 4. That 4 fixes the corners. Come on, this is all finished. 2, 3, 1. That's now 4, 6, 4, 6 there, 3 and 5, and that's the puzzle done. 5 minutes 19. That's a nice puzzle, actually. I really enjoyed that. Very, very clever use of that outside coin outline or stop sign. Great work with the octagon. Right, and we go to this clover one that is needing 2. Each digit appearing in a cage must appear exactly twice in that cage. Simple enough rule, isn't it? But I bet it's going to be hard to figure out. Right, the 2 in this one goes there. The 1 goes there. The other 3 goes there. The other 4, don't know. Nearly got suckered into putting it there. And that could have been a huge error. The other 7 in this cage goes there. Symmetry says I don't know the other digit, but I can place 8 and 9. Okay, those are the definite repeats I do know about. That's now a 9-8 pair. That's a 1-2 pair. Since these have double repeats, it's got to be in the corners of each, like a checkerboard or a Battenberg. And indeed, those are 2s for the same reason. Okay, that's quite useful. Now, let's just do some Sudoku. I don't know, maybe there's not much I can do. I'm going to have to think about these. What can that digit be? I don't know. This is repeating in column 3 as well. Can't be 3, 5, 7, 1, 2 or 8 because it's in column 3. It also can't be 4. In fact, yes, that can't be the other 4, or the other repeating digits would both be there. So that is 4. So I wish I had got suckered into putting that in. I could then have pretended that I knew exactly why I'd put it in there. I wouldn't do that to you. 7, 5, 3, 9, 8, 6, 2 are all impossible. So a 1, 4 pair. Down here, 9, 8, 6, 1, 2, and 7 are impossible. So the repeated digit is from 3, 4, or 5, and 5, 6, or 7 up there. Now these are repeats as well. Can't be 2, 1, 6, 9, 8, 7, 3, or 4. Excellent. That's a 5. Must be able to do these thanks to symmetry. 5. They must be 5 as well. That stopped these and these being 5s. So that's limiting everything. Now 7 has to be in one of those 2 cells, so it's not there. So that's a 6, that's a 9. That's a 3, 7 pair, so this is a 4, and that's now a 1. Okay, and that's all the mind-blowing cages done, and that really wasn't too bad. I should stop moaning. 3, 7 there. We've got 3, 8, 4 to go in column 7. They can all be done, so I bet we can finish column 3. 2, 7, 6. We start at the bottom. We can do those. Now let's look along here. 6, 4, and a 7, 8 pair. Oh, the 3, 7 is done, isn't it? I bet the 3, 7 is done the other end. Yes, it is. Okay, so 7, 6, 9, 4, 8. That is now a 1, 5 pair, and that's a 2, 3 pair. This is a 5, 9 pair. Okay. That is a naked 7. This must be naked by symmetry. I don't know. I'm not sure it is. I think that's 3 or 4. That can't be 1 because of the 1, yeah, for various reasons. Oh, it's not going to be hard to finish off, is it? 7 I can place in that box. That's 5 or 9. That's seeing a 1, 5 pair. Yes, that 1, 5 pair is skulking in the bottom right corner, but it's doing a lot of good work. 5, 7, 9, 4. I bet I can use it again. That's 2 or 3. So 8, 6, 1, 8 pair there. 1, 8, 9, 6, 5. We've got a 4 in one of those. That's 2 or 3. So that's a 9. That's a 4, 6 pair. Right. 6, 4 there. 8, 7, 2. So this is now a 5, 9 pair. This is 3, 1, but it's not a 9, 5 pair because there is a given digit 9. I'll have to come back to those 2 3s. I think I can do a lot of the rest now though. Yes, that's become a 3. Then we can finish off over here with a 4 and a 2 and a 7, I suppose. And that does 3, 2, 3, 2. And there we go. So one of the puzzles gave me some trouble today because of an error, but also because it was mind-bending. This consec quads. The others, I reckon I've picked up the 2 hat times in each of them, and very pleased to do so. Some very nice puzzles, as always. I mean, they really are good. Jovial just slots right in, no problem to her. She's really good at doing this stuff too. So anyway, great fun on the puzzles today. And yes, hoping to do dozens more puzzles over the next 2 or 3 days. Looking forward to it. Hope to see you again soon. Well, on my return, but you will see past me in the next 3 days, and then I'll be back and let you know something about what went down in Krakow. Hope to see you then. Bye for now.